Loaded French toast breakfast glizzies are really too nice. And the word glizzy is like a joke. Like, find some humor in everything. But this right here is different. Different. So first to a bowl, we're gonna add some eggs. I added two, but I only show one. This coffee creamer is elite. Trust me. We're gonna add some in there. When it comes to breakfast stuff, I don't usually measure, so I'll just do like a guesstimate sometime, like when I'm writing a recipe. Because like I don't really need to measure for breakfast. Like it's gonna be good regardless. So I add a drop of that vanilla extract, some nutmeg. I'll be ODing with the cinnamon and I'll be ODing with the nutmeg. Why? I have no idea. It just really tastes good. Like French toast is so fire. It's just so tedious sometimes because it's really like French toast over pancakes and waffles. I don't care what nobody say. Now we're gonna get the whisk. We're gonna make sure we get all of that well incorporated, especially the egg too, because you don't want to dump it in there and the egg is not fully like into that, because then you're gonna put the bread in there and it's gonna turn into eggs, like a little omelet kind of sort of. So you want to make sure you whisk it really well. Like go for about like a minute. Now we're gonna get the Jimmy Dean sausage, and I gotta say this too. I eat pork. Pork is always on my fork. Trust me. So we're gonna like form a glizzy. I made mine like too small, and I forgot that it probably shrank in the grease, but it was just right. I just put two of them on the glizzy bun. So like that was cool. Now since it's pork, you want to fry these for about 5 minutes, depending on how you like it. I want to make sure that it was done. I don't want to eat no raw pork. You cannot play with pork. So make sure you fry for about 5 minutes or until it's golden crispy like this. But I need it like a little bit more crispy, because like the crispier the sausage, the better it tastes. I don't know if you guys knew that, but burn mine for sure. I want mine nice and crispy. So I'm just flipping all of these over. And I'm supposed to do this video, y'all. I had this video on my list ever since I seen Kimmy do it for like 2 weeks. Maybe, I think. I've been wanting to do this for a little minute. So you see that burntness right there, how it look? Yes, this right here is the perfect sausage. If it do not look like this, do not put it on my plate. Trust me, I'm not gonna eat it. It gotta look just like that. Now, you wanna go ahead, you wanna get the brioche glizzy buns. Trust me, brioche just takes it to a whole nother level. Now you wanna lightly, don't submerge it in there, because remember, you're just cooking the outside, and that bread, you don't want the bread like kind of like sort of to be really soggy inside. So you dip it lightly. Then we're gonna just, I use oil. I know y'all use butter, but butter never worked for me, so I'm doing what works for me too. So if you use butter, go ahead and use butter. I'm gonna use a little bit of oil. I wouldn't even call this like a shadow fry. It's like a light kind of thing. Once you cook it on all sides, boom. Now I'm not washing no more dishes. I just got a paper towel, washed everything out, threw some butter in there. I don't know, like, and I like black pepper in my eggs, not white pepper. I don't know how y'all make y'all eggs, but like, do y'all always put cheese in them? Because sometimes I don't really need cheese in my eggs. It's cheese in there now, but I don't really need it. So this part right here, you could just freestyle it how you want to. I'm trying to make it look nice all for the camera and stuff like that. It was getting on my nerves. Egg falling. Threw some bacon and some syrup on it. And you know I got a Bev stop playing me for real.